Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.4 former preview playthrough as the Hutt Cartel. I almost said Galactic Republic, even though that is not what we're doing right now. In the last episode, we took a very costly victory at Kashyyyk, where the Wookiees did not want to let us win. But we are going to be able to, hopefully, build some of this up. And we took Ariadu and Tiburon as well. So our next stop, I think, is going to be on Bespin, which is... I was going to stop here, but with what they've got, which is nothing on ground structure-wise, I think it's going to be the best option for us to just keep going in there. And to make sure all of our infrastructure is nice and settled, we are going to build some more space structures down here, as well as putting some more factories, like heavy and light factories. I do need to make sure we have the ground production that we'll need. Okay, a lot of these planets are pretty freshly conquered and have been the subject of back and forthiness by the Empire, Ariadu, and New Republic for basically the whole campaign. So I'm thinking taking the rest of the southern areas is not actually going to be that hard. What I want to do is just jump in, kill Delvardis, and then jump out on Saijo. Because I don't think we're going to be looking to take the whole planet right now. But what we can do is set it up so that when the Ariadu Authority loses their next planet, the Empire will get them.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
I've been kind of thinking of ways to make integration a bit more reasonable when all of the Imperial factions are AI, because as it is, it works the exact same way for the player and the AI, which is generally what you want. But because the AI is always auto-resolving, like the AI isn't playing out these battles, the rules for auto-resolve tend to want to keep heroes alive. So unless the player is giving them a helping hand on killing some of the faction leaders, it can be a lot more difficult for the AI to get to Dark Empire than the player. So finding some either rule alterations when it's just the AI, or finding things that primarily help the AI in getting that done is something that I put a little bit of thought into. Although we don't just want to have, like, every release be, here's more ways to add for the Empire, because that's, you know.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
We have a lot of other factions that need a lot of other stuff. There was a Reddit thread that came up a couple days ago. Oh, that was much easier than I thought. But yeah, there was a Reddit thread that came up day of release, which in my time right now it's yesterday, but for you guys is probably a little before that. Talking about the fact that the Empire of the Hand has been in disrepair on ground for longer.
Constructing.
Ooh, I'm gonna get that mine first. But the Empire of the Hand and Havens are the focus of the next release. But it's so hard. It's like all the cats on the team are like, oh, look, Imperial stuff. Run for that. Yeah, I actually did a longer response on that thread, talking about how some of the prioritization works and why certain things may seem to take longer from like the public perspective. And I think it might make kind of an interesting topic for a standalone video, just how the prioritization works and how long certain things are actually worked on. Because especially if you're like thinking from a player perspective, where like we're working on this every day, but for a lot of players, like there's 6 or 8 months, maybe a year between releases, and then the kind of reasonable assumption, though incorrect, is that like the stuff you are getting in each release is the stuff that has been worked on between releases, rather than being like different projects that are on different stages of completion at different points.
They're in this direction.
Where like the Empire of the Hand ground roster setup, like the overview was written up in June 2022. So even though they haven't happened in the intervening releases, there has been like the plans getting set up for that, and then one of the biggest things with the Empire of the Hand in particular was there's someone who really wanted to be involved in working on those, but they weren't able to
Reinforcements en route.
be available for quite some time, and then after that is when
Weapons
he
online.
just started to go forward with other designs. But like it's a particularly tricky area because we're designing it like with the huts, for example. There a lot of work had to go into the huts, but for most of the units we were
The lasers
figuring out what to pull from in-universe sources because there are so many things that are like canon hut assets. Where for the Empire of the Hand, we have to decide the overall playstyle. We have to decide a lot of the like lore background for what we want the units to be representing, and then everything has to be designed while it's being modeled, or needs a concept made. And like concept art is not exactly a thing we have large access to. So a lot of it is like designing while modeling, and that's a fairly particular skill set, and it's something that can take some time. So the huts ended up moving forward first, and then
Roger that.
like the next release is the Empire of the Hand, and Haven's getting some more attention. Alright, let's get these guys. I think we'll have all the turbo lasers off this side of Delaris pretty quickly. And you know what? Killing Hublin isn't that bad either.
Form up.
The Empire would otherwise get him, but he's going to be in this area, which means he's only going to be causing problems for us.
Awaiting orders. The lasers are our
Well, he's only going to be causing problems for us. Well, with the bombers going hard on you, like we want to make sure our engines stay alive, because I'm not super interested in taking the whole planet, so there's no reason for me to continue the assault on star bases.
Fleet, your transmission
They're
garbled.
doing a lot of hull damage there. But you, I think I can just make sure we're targeting
The
turbo
lasers are
lasers.
our target. Our
Get on
target
that.
priority is the laser cannons.
Nope. Fighters. There you go.
Are we
Get on that.
free to attack?
Come on. I suppose I'm going to just have to take what we can get as far as who's going to target what.
Battleship here. The lasers are our target. Frequency
don't
open.
Think the Golan is not hitting
Roger
the
that.
Dorbola.
Targeting.
Are any of our Kimoculas still with us? They mostly are, actually. So it's just a matter of time. Alright, I'm going to move you forward a little bit. There's so many Dune Lizards flying around. Get that heavy quad down. Get that heavy quad down.
The laser cannons.
We await your command, my lord.
I feel like it is body blocking, and that's where a lot of the health is going, so I just want to get that out of there.
I copy.
But the amount of fighters is causing our lag issues. Do they actually have... No, it's the stupid... It's the... Do they have any ground units here? No, I don't think they have any ground units here.
Form up.
Well, they're both dead. Let's hurry up. Hurry up and kill them. Would the Darksaber feasibly be able to go up against the Eclipser Sovereign? I mean, you're going to get just as much out of the Super Laser, and you can put in more support for it.
Sovereign stands ready.
I don't think... Yeah, the 60,000 health... Yeah, it's going to survive a super laser hit on its own. So it's... It depends on, I guess, where the focus goes for him.
Disable those ion cannons.
But maybe we'll be able to see that tested in this playthrough. Okay, your engines are all up. So we can retreat once we're satisfied with this. Once Hoblin died, it seemed like the
Weapons online.
lag went away. I don't know if like Hoblin had one of the AoE buffs that caused a lot of grief lag wise. Oh well. Okay, Delvardis. I think he'll go down to Brilliant. But we're still going to be in the right area for him. Yeah, got all of our engines up. Yeah, that must have been body blocking damage, because we've only lost like 4 hard points. And you took like no damage. So I think that's what was happening there. And I've always kind of wondered whether that causes performance issues. That's entirely speculation, though. Okay. Yeah, genius like yourself. I'm very proud of you, I'm sure. Let's get some spies. Because we got to figure out where you're going to be sent to. And where did we get the ships? Okay. I think... Now, Hutta is going to be where we're doing the Butana farming.
Research complete. Research complete.
And we can get our pirate hero again. So let's get the big one. See who it's gonna. Well, that feels like we need the build up. So we're actually gonna get him in that order, from smallest to biggest. Now you get up here to Rivester, or actually you should go to Stenos. Well, I'll just flip it like this. There's no reason I need one or the other where they are. Wow, the Empire is not doing well. How are we actually looking here? I want to do the convoy raid, but it's gonna be... Let's do 3. Okay, yeah, we can't do that. I wasn't gonna be in position. So Delvardis is either on Ariadu or Saijo. Let's see if he respawned on Saijo.
Research complete.
We'll have our spies there. That mobilization support went down, but we're already done with that path. We'll hire a bounty hunter down here. Because those infantry heroes have been really helpful for us. Okay, we got ourselves our first pirate hero there. That is Reginald Barkbone and a Star Galleon Robber Baron. Got ourselves a nice fleet tender. That's nice for him. So you're gonna just go into this fleet, I guess? Oh, we got our second one as well. That is Chalmer Trilly.
Researching.
Get another one, and then we'll get the big one. Get the big boy pirates.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
All right, that's gonna be. Oh. There we go.
Research
Mouse, please.
complete.
And now Hutta, we can still build some more. I'm not sure if there were
In production.
any that still had... What are they called? Patrons. Attached.
Hiring smuggler.
The smuggler's going again.
Hiring smuggler.
Get a few more smugglers going again. I think I didn't actually spread these out. Are they all 3 here? No, it's just 1 left, so there's no reason to move that now. The CSA has really gone far along the galaxy. I kind of wonder if we shouldn't do the same thing with Zinj as I'm talking about Delvardis. But the Empire might actually already be Dark Empire. Oh, there's Saijo. So it means you must be at Endor.
Frigate
Mission
standing
log
by.
updated.
Get over to Endor. What's the next mission? Convoy raid, a Kessel one.
Construction complete.
Ready to set up standing by.
Alright, what did we get for our bigger pirates? We got Hilma Kim with the MCA Liberty Bloodthirsty, and we got Drac Dreadnar. Drek, not Drac. You have an admin too.
Hiring smuggler.
Alright, well I'm gonna put you on there. And you're gonna get
Researching.
built. Okay. That's gonna be Delvardis. If we take Endor...
Construction complete.
Awaiting orders.
oh no, there he is. He is there.
Liberate a few credits.
So...
Ready to set up business.
It'll be easier to snipe now, too. Where's some credit liberation? I'm just gonna drop both of these on Saijo.
Oh yeah, this place is
Oh,
ripe
yeah.
for business.
We got Bosk.
I hear you need my services.
Take that.
Tactical battle imminent.
No, did you... Guys. Team. Sander. What are you doing, bud?
Enemy forces ahead.
I cannot stress enough that this is not the plan.
Choose your reinforcements.
Well, I hope you're happy because you're losing all your
Reinforcements en route.
Helmsman, come about.
ground units, bud.
Door set.
She's done, bud. There's just that's just the way she goes.
Eradicate them.
Fleet, your transmission garbled. Repeat.
I wasn't gonna take your planet,
Battleship standing by.
but you threw it all in here.
Forward.
You moved away Delvardis.
Stands ready.
Are we free to attack? Battleship here. Heading out. Frequency open.
We await your command, my
And
lord.
well, I'm still not gonna take the
Roger
planet.
that. We're in attack range.
But where's our Dune Lizards? Dune Lizards, go and kill Cronus.
Weapons charged.
I mean, at least that means that Endor is gonna be easier to take
Copy.
on ground
Up.
without some of these ground units here. Though they could still be full 10. I mean, I'd still rather deal with whatever they have than with Grath and Cronus.
Engines activated.
Well, bombers just go on that. We still gotta like hunt them down, which is
Weapons
its own
online.
thing.
Firing.
Not there. Okay, you're coming around this way. Thank you.
Fleet, your transmission garbled.
Like once we have this southern area more secured, we're not gonna be pushing into the core from here right now. Like we do want to get the CSA probably, and I mean we're gonna take Zinjot as well.
We await your command, my lord.
All right, we got him. I think we made our point clear. I probably want to grab one of the heroes from one of the other fleets to put in here. We'll have to do a little bit of reorganization. Just to get a little bit more money out of them. Squeeze them for whatever they're worth. Right, they're gonna go out that way. Because, yeah, we only have one space hero down here. Okay.
I hear you need my services.
Kura
Frigate
is
standing
full
by.
up.
Research complete.
Bilbringi is not, though.
I'm just gonna borrow their credits.
I'm just gonna borrow their credits.
Building started. Building under
Do we
construction.
have an ion cannon in both of these? We don't have them
I
in
hear
both.
You need my
Construction.
services.
The Sheik,
Beginning construction.
still want to build her up. And, I mean, we're approaching
Beginning construction. Building cancelled.
cap there.
Building started.
I really do need to
Constructing.
make sure we're building more of our fun
Building under construction.
little trade ports, especially down here. Is there going to be a tap cap tonight? The hope is that yes, there will be a tap cap tonight.
Building cancelled.
We'll cancel that for now. Not tap cap. The
Construction.
so Justin probably isn't going to be around, but hopefully Zach is. That's the plan as it stands right now. All right, let's jump to Endor. What do they have on the ground here? That won't be too bad to kill, especially if we have Bosk. Jarek has been defeated, Zakar has been defeated, Karita has been taken, and did they just lose a planet? New Republic to Karita, Empire to Shruba. Was there another thing in there that I missed? Huh. I am excited for the Old Republic playthrough. Still some stuff that needs to be done. Like, we want to make sure we have some of the first stations ready for that. Otherwise, it'll look too much like nothing's happened in Revan's Revenge since the last playthrough, and that would be unacceptable. But there's also 2 or 3 other units that I'm hoping we're able to finish by then. 2 of the Mandalorian units and the last of the planned
Choose your reinforcements.
Old Republic unit as well, in space at least.
Moving to
Like, the ground stuff is at a releasable state.
heading out.
Space, almost.
Stands ready. I want burning
Are we free to attack? Attack.
We await your command, my lord.
The Old Republic playthrough will definitely start before the
Frequency
beta.
open. Roger that.
Sovereign stands.
It'll probably be like the Hutt situation has been, where the playthrough will start, then at some point the beta will start, and then
Charged.
the playthrough will probably finish after the beta finishes. But
Sovereign stands ready.
it's always hard to stay with that kind of stuff.
I copy.
Okay, so I think that'll be the end of Delvardis. And yeah, we will be fine to just take Endor right now. Yeah, he's
Construction
dead.
complete.
Delvardis is done. He's done, Vardis. Okay, we'll come in there.
Beginning construction.
Building
And
started.
I suppose I'll get an ion cannon. I probably don't need... I could go through and sell some of the ion cannons that I've got at this point. But...
Constructing.
Get a light factory on you. And let's invade. When will the Chiss be playable?
Commencing.
So there's like a 30% chance they'll become playable after in 0.5. It just depends on how much of those other assets end up getting done.
Choose your reinforcements.
But I don't think this is a map that could benefit from some layout adjustments. All right, get up there. Because it's very much a choose a direction to go, and then you either get there and win, or you don't, and then you just
Reporting.
don't get to reunite your units until they're on the other side. So we'll probably just have Bosk take up the solo run up here. And I'll drop an MAL, because that'll be able to hit into the base.
Ready.
Are the Vong still planned for Thrawn's Revenge? Yep. It's not out of the realm of possibility that you see maybe a couple units turning up in the short term, because we have actually an okay set of assets. Not for a playable faction yet. They're not that far in. But they're going to be a tricky faction to get suitable gameplay done for it, and figure out how we want the statting systems to work. Because there's some general ideas of what we kind of want that to look like, but it's stuff that could end up being very obnoxious, and it'll probably take a few iterations. So it makes most sense for us to have like a few versions where they're kind of a thing you fight against occasionally, and where we're able to kind of see how some of that works and iterate on that while we build up more of the assets. We have like the material set determined. Inertial and Slevered have done like some model tests and such for that. That'll be how it all comes together. Yeah, kind of like the Yavitha, where they'll be present. Like possibly just starting as an independent force spawn option. So showing up in like from the ground up spawn sets before they're even in as like an event or anything. But like any of this is just kind of speculation about how much gets done at any point and how confident we feel in the way they've been implemented. Because like they are a fairly different faction, and the hope would be that we don't just have to do, oh, here's another regular faction that just looks different. Help you guys. Okay, keep exploding their tanks. So what do they have structure-wise? I guess that's the planetary shield over there. I wonder if I can send the WLOs over here for that. Alright, well, raid fleets come back in 0.5. So raid fleets aren't going to necessarily come back in the way they were before. There are some tactical changes which include things like the principles of raid fleets coming back, the better parts of them. I think we just get these structures. Or inject yourself with extra power. Because we do have the artillery back here supporting them. But okay, kill the things that are going to kill you first. That's rule 1. Yeah, I think I need to move some of these back. Drop you in. Get more of those. But yeah, basically what we want to, the stuff we want to bring back from raid fleets are having 3-way battles again. But rather than just being like a random chance at any battle to have a random faction join, like we want it to be a bit more connected to what's going on in the galactic side. So kind of building on systems that exist with some of the missions and some of the stuff like Utana Hutta that we'd work with there.
Destroyed.
Copy. Reporting.
Alright, get that. Bosk, are you just gonna have these little shootouts with people to stop them from getting around? As long as you're protecting the edge there. That's all I want.
Yes, sir. Spearheading assault.
Okay.
Reporting.
I think I'm gonna send more in here again. We may as well kill those if we can.
Yes, Commander. Commence assault.
And I'm gonna have the artillery focus on those.
Destroyed.
Yes, Commander. Moving to target. Ready.
Yeah.
Weapons loaded.
Like a nearby system owned by the New Republic could send a raid fleet to a battle between the Hutt and the Empire.
Ready.
Sort of, but I mean, the thing to keep in mind with that kind of stuff is that, again, there's never a point where battles are going on between AI. So It wouldn't quite be structured like that.
Give me a target.
But using that kind of galactic contextual information to set up missions that kind of give that feeling, or which allow intervention by other potential neighbors
Destroyed.
or some other situations.
Standing by, sir. Targeting.
Okay. I think we're gonna get this before we even get to the planetary shield. You should be okay as well, boss. Yeah, your flamethrower works against that.
Engines primed. Firing.
Oh, that will be all of that. Yeah, you don't need to go any further, that's fine.
Ready.
Alright. Okay, they're leaving. We got it. Probably should have just looped around the other way so I could kill the planetary shield, but yeah.
System control achieved.
Now
Building
Ariadu is
Building
done.
under construction.
So that's going to flip to the Empire. I don't know if it's worth leaving Saijo or if we should just take it. It'll be weaker for a moment with the Empire around there. Was our smuggler? Oh, did it? I think we got the extra smuggling level, and then the unit got retreated. So I think I just cheesed myself a free
Research complete.
smuggler. Okay, let's load up Terraphon.
For business.
Retro Wave TV's asking, will Fall of the Republic eventually get any other playable factions? There's nothing that's planned to be added in Fall of the Republic as another playable faction, though there are things that are potentially possible to do as playable factions in Fall of the Republic. So again, like, new factions are a lot of work, so it's not a thing where saying is definitely going to happen.
Constructing.
Yeah, like there's the potential for
Construction complete.
wait, what? Hold on. Does the smuggling network stay at the same level if the faction gets integrated? No, that still counts as a planet flipping. But the Empire isn't the highest legitimacy Imperial right now. It's the PA. I did not expect that.
Building under construction.
Okay, well, the other thing to do is to smack Zinj a little bit. So let's get a probe.
Constructing unit. Construction complete.
That's interesting.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, it's almost certainly because of all the Imperial hero deaths. But I thought seeing that Jarek and Rekorin, Jarek and one other PA hero died recently. Like the PA I thought had been losing to the Empire in a similar way. So I was not expecting that.
Reinforcements en route.
Vector set.
Okay, Tiefling's Tail, that Dorbulla,
Reinforcements
Erebos. I don't actually care if these retreat. I'm going to put the Vontor in. I'm not going to put the Interdictor in.
Form up. Preparing for combat. Awaiting orders. I'll get there. Approaching new coordinates now. Copy.
So I do wonder if Thrawn died too. Things just got interesting.
Engines activated.
There, yeah. Like if they want to retreat, that's their. That's fine.
Attacking.
No, I'm not gonna stop killing their stuff, but like, the nearest PA planets are still way farther north, and that's just gonna be an issue for the New Republic and Empire. So we have a probe over there now. The Habens are a little resurgent. So let's check out Dathomir.
Construction.
Rai is Zinj, Salagus is Zinj. If I just take out Zinj, if he's... Because I don't think they've had the resources to put Zinj in Iron Fist. So if I just pop in, pop him, and pop out, then what are they going to do? Right. They have a structure, but only the one. They have a couple units, but I don't think it's enough to cause problems for Trunul and Bosk. That is Trunul, right? Did I just... Tagunta. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Tagunta. I didn't mean it. This isn't. This doesn't reflect who I am as a person. That's not what's in my heart. Just get there fast, please. Yes. Oh no. Got there kind of fast. Okay. I think you're still good. Okay, Bosk.
Torpedo launcher mobile, sir.
The AI does always get the ISARD regime.
Initiating ground assault.
That won't necessarily always be the case, but that's just how it is right now. Okay. I think we can get all those first. You deploy. And here we go. Now they all explode. Well, even if the AI didn't go for ISARD for like the actual core regime, ISARD would still end up on Typhera.
Ready, sir.
So
I copy.
there'd always be an ISARD to fight. One of the things with the Central Committee, though, is Kessel itself isn't the most helpful for them in other areas, although having the heroes spawn at their capital now is, which I think actually went in. Hope it went in. It was supposed to go in. Makes it less problematic having all your heroes spawn on Kessel, because they're not spawning on Kessel anymore. If it's way out there, and then they just have a bunch of stuff they can't really use.
Comlink active. Heading to coordinates.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I need some of you over here.
Roger that.
They came around the other way. Alright, get that.
Base is under
Although, I can... No, I can't stop that.
Orders received.
Oh, Bosk is here. I don't need to do anything. Bosk, you're fine. No, Bosk, just Bosk. The rest of you go up there more. I forgot Tagunta had help. Alright, so then I can just send all these guys around there. I can deploy you. Bosk is going to be getting over there. And I want to destroy the AA turret, because I'm going to fly over it in a second. That.
Copy.
Sensor array.
Roger that. Fire!
I copy.
Mm,
Enemy target.
load those.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Weapons firing.
Oh, I still need that AA turret down. There you go. Okay, now you can attack whatever you want. I'm less concerned.
Roger that.
Bombing run you. And let's get the other turrets.
Yes, Commander.
Waiting orders.
Target locked.
We can't really impact or influence the development of
Copy. Going
the
there.
PA. I'm kind of curious what's going on in that war up there, though. Like, is the CSA just gonna win?
I copy.
Probably not, because we are about to cause some bad days for the CSA. Because they're just in a straight line of planets coming from their core territory. So once we take out some of that economy and some of those other units that they're probably relying on for defenses, it's not gonna go well for them. Alright. Get you up there. I forget who I have to use for...
Beginning construction.
Constructing.
Okay,
Building
built that.
cancel.
I forget who I have to use for Deep Core, or for Katana Fleet. Oh, just any fleet. Okay, I don't have to use a specific hero. Because what we could even do with that is go north into Abrogado Ray and then Fondor from that. Although, well, getting set up on Bomascori to get up to Yagdal and Sharuba, or Chardon, would be good.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
So we'll keep those options in mind.
Mission log.
Okay,
Update.
that's getting built up. Strengthen defenses. You want 3 base defenses, which I might be able to oblige. I'll do that on
Beginning
here.
construction.
And where do we have some ion cannons that we don't need? We need it on Lantilles. We have it on Mandalore? We don't need it on Mandalore. Antares, we don't have one. Stenos, we definitely need it. Okay, well,
Beginning
let's
construction.
get those built up at least.
Building started.
We do want that to happen. And, okay, so there's Zinj in just the Victory 1 version of Iron Fist. Okay, you have Darksaber. So the last planet we probably do want to take down here is Bomascori before it's built up.
Unit in
We
production.
don't need more of you. We need a lot more of you. We need
Building started. Constructing.
more of that.
Training.
Recruiting soldiers.
And let's get more of the other skiffs.
Construction complete.
On the way.
Okay, get around there. Let's see how we are comparing strength-wise. 22% of the military strength in the galaxy for 35 planets. Next up is Empire at 16 and 20. New Republic at 12 and 8. CSA at 11 and 9. PA with 5 and 8. Which is still enough for them to be in charge of legitimacy. Take the Zubrikian fleet up here.
Construction.
We probably don't need this fleet here. I can take at least one of you out. I'll take those two and let's reinforce that, I guess.
Construction complete.
Yeah, this fleet has done a lot. Take Mighty Dragon, Graceful Promising, Rotus Hut Rod, Hero Huts. I kind of want these guys to be active in eliminating our little CSA problem. So I'll probably put them there, and then we'll go up that way, which I think that makes sense.
Construction
Okay.
complete.
We need to take out Boma's Quarry,
Full thrusters.
which we'll use the Darksaber for, and then we'll just move the Darksaber away.
Tactical battle imminent.
Base defenses on there. Build that up. Ooh, hello. They have another one.
Enemy unit sighted.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, we want the Darksaber.
Helmsman, come about.
We want that. We want Tiefling's Tail. You spin me right round. And our Dorbola.
Coordinates.
Along with this Karega. Okay. So you, I suppose,
All power to the laser.
to take the Impeller.
Weapons online.
That didn't work how I'd planned. There's supposed to be more to see there. Nope, there wasn't though. Alright, get back to the Golan, I guess.
Sovereign stands ready.
You are taking the heat, which I should be doing with you more.
We await your command, my lord.
Battleship standing by.
Because the Darksaber is just going straight up to Mandalore. Or to, yeah, well, to Mandalore so it can launch into Zinja's territory. So technically
We await
to
your command,
Mandalore.
my lord.
Frequency
And then
open.
let's keep moving that forward.
Roger that.
Got them in my sights.
Enemy target sighted.
I think the Lancer needs to die, because that Lancer is
Stands ready.
just taking our
Let's move out.
missiles down from the Karega. The Karaga's doing nothing right now, as long as that Lancer's up. So I guess just fire on the Lancer. See if anything gets through. No? Right, that's going to be down, so go on that next. Get over to that chunk of bombers,
Awaiting orders.
and everyone can just go forward.
We await your command, my lord.
Copy.
Well, Darksaber's going forward even though it doesn't really need to.
Sovereign stands ready.
Yeah, you can stop now. Neat.
Weapons online. Fleet, your transmission garbled. Repeat.
So yeah, we'll have our 3-planet line for these. We'll use we'll still get the Katana fleet down here,
Battleship standing by.
but we are gonna mostly shift up to
We await your command, my lord.
taking out Zinj and the CSA.
Are we free to attack?
Then we'll come back
The
down
lasers
here.
are our target.
Maybe actually we'll go for like the Hutt Hapens first, but we'll see. We got options. I can't like fully plan out the rest of the war right now. We'll just have to see how the other factions do against each other,
Frequency open.
because that's kind of their deal.
Roger that. Forward. We're in attack range.
Okay. I think the Chemogilas are doing a number on the base already. Just got to get more in range for that.
Form up.
I don't think we're gonna get the super laser back before that's down.
Sovereign stands ready.
Engines activated.
Just get everyone over to the station. There's not really much you guys need to do. There is a bomber. I'm not gonna worry too much about the one interceptor squad and the Howl Runners. Because there will still be some opportunity fire hitting them. I'm a bit more worried about these guys because they're going to puncture our shields. Like a bunch of punctures.
Fleet, your transmission guard.
And then we just need to get over to the
Let's
shipyard.
go.
Let's see if we can get over to the shipyard. Because maybe we will have the super laser up in a second. Like, even though the Darksaber is definitely still work in progress as far as like final values, and it doesn't have planet destruction, I think what it ended up being able to do does work fairly well. Like, it's in an okay spot until it gets to the next pass. So I'm pretty happy with how that ended up. And it'll just blow that up. Like, it's definitely helping in the battles, but then you are fighting the rest of the battle with just the 200 pop cap.
Frequency open.
So how will the planet destruction mechanics work? There's still some design work to be done there on exactly what the effects will be for doing it. There will be the Galaxy Gun, yeah. Galaxy Gun, Darksaber.
Order acknowledged.
Both will be able to destroy planets. Some other things. A spy would actually be good for this before I commit.
Construction complete.
We'll get
Vehicle in production.
just one there. The Sun Crusher is not something we plan to have as a regular unit, no. That's where we draw the line. If we ever use the Sun Crusher for anything, it's just going to be like an in-mission situation for a specific Sun Crusher-related mission line.
Full speed.
Construction complete.
So if we can kill Zinj, and we can also kill Screed,
Construction.
then what are they going to do? Nothing. Okay, get you up there.
Construction complete.
Order acknowledged.
Not our scout, so let's see what's actually there. Oh, and Yegdol has been taken by the Empire as well. Definitely no one has Rancor, or has Dark Empire, because Biss is unlocked, or Biss is locked. So did the Greater Maldru did go to the Empire. The Death Star prototype is a potential appearance as well.
This way.
Well, if I take out the heroes, if I take out Screed and Zinj, I don't need to destroy Rancor base. It does mean that someone needs to kill Salagas, or like either take Salagas or Junction. I'm not going to be taking Dathomir, I don't think. I don't think I want Dathomir right now. Ooh, Screed went somewhere else.
Construction complete.
Okay, this will be... They have a planetary shield. A lot of units. They have double artillery. But we might be... We might be okay with Bosk and Tagunta. Isn't that a bit early for the Death Star 1 prototype? TR's after Endor. So the Death Star prototype was the thing at the Maw in the Jedi Academy trilogy. It only came into play... Like, it was developed before the Death Star, but it only came into play after after Endor.
Moving out. Unit capacity.
Engines primed.
So we can get some capturables. Get you over here. I'm going to try to get the other capturables on that.
Ready. This way. I copy.
We've captured an abandoned turbo laser tower.
I think the WLOs are what we want to stick with on that, because we want to be able to get to that artillery. Planetary shield is up there. It's the other thing we want to kill.
Moving
And
out.
let's see if we can get to this central area.
Yes, Commander. Right away.
We can get these capturables, that'll be great. If we could get that other turbo laser, that'd be great too.
Order acknowledged.
We have a Galaxy Gun model? We do. The Galaxy Gun isn't mobile, but the projectiles are.
Look, sir.
Like, the Galaxy Gun exists in Ascendancy as well. Even though that's not the model we're
Lancet
using,
standing
we do
by.
have 2 models for it. But it is a thing we've done before in a different game.
Armor ready.
I copy.
Reporting.
Alright, if we can kill this artillery here... That's what I want you all for.
Ready for action. Just give me a target.
Okay, let's get more help there. You're gonna deploy to hopefully help in there. There we go. There's some artillery. Okay, this is actually going much better than I'd hoped.
Affirmative.
So we'll get you on up there. Bosk is still getting pinged a little bit. But
Following your lead.
if we just get up here and then get up to that other...
New coordinates. Fallout.
Get up to the other artillery, what are they gonna do? Ooh, there's... Okay, there were 3...
Rotor that. Let's go.
Okay, let's get an anti-vehicle turret.
Constructing.
Form up.
Receiving or
You don't belong to me, so I don't actually care all that much about you.
Scanning target. Moving to
Yeah, the turret was overly optimistic. Let's see if we can get these guys to attack the artillery, though.
orders. Did my
Unit
sights.
destroyed.
Copy. Keep going.
Buddy, you gotta be a little bit faster than that. Whatever. You're not in the important place right now. The nice thing about Bosk is he will also take some of the heat from this artillery.
Reporting. This way. Over there. Yes, sir. Rolling out. Attack.
Okay, you need to just get in there.
Unit destroyed.
Okay, Bosk, can you please get that? There we go.
Moving
They all
ahead.
died a little bit too much, but
Ready.
I was expecting to lose this whole army for this battle, and I probably won't, so that's a win. Alright, especially if I can just get you guys to
fire.
actually come hit that, which is what I wanted.
Going there now.
Then we'll go in there.
Over there.
I think the new Galaxy Gun model has been made and put in the Admiral's previews, or in one of the anniversary streams or holiday streams. I think it has been shown.
Yes, sir. Moving to position.
Unit
Yes,
destroyed.
Commander.
Because there was a hope that we'd be able to do the planet destruction mechanics in like 0.2 or 0.3, so Sky... yeah, I think it was Sky. Did it pretty quickly after that.
Rolling out.
It just didn't end up working out.
Brigade step.
Unit destroyed.
We're ready.
Because the planet destruction stuff was something that CAD had wanted to potentially work on in 0.3. Maybe it was. Maybe that was before 0.4. But anyways, I think it might have actually been before 0.4. Because CAD had worked on Yuuzhan Vong at War, so there were some ideas he had from that point that he wanted to try to work on. Related to planet destruction. We lost 2 of the MALs, but
Planetary
I didn't even see that happening.
Beginning construction.
Probably because I moved them up and they ended up going in front of some stuff that was going to explode them. No, Dark Reaper's kind of different. Doesn't necessarily or isn't necessarily something we'd be able to do as a regular unit. Well, I'll put these somewhere. We're mostly just going to be smuggling in this corner.
Credits.
This is going to be the corner we
Construction
aren't
complete.
able to get to as much. Sereno? No, Sereno's already smuggled to death. Delaris. I'll send them to
Oh,
here,
yeah,
and then I'll
this
just
place
put
is
the
ripe
overflow
for
elsewhere.
business.
Comra's actually a good one, too. Actually? Not the word I'd hope to say.
Location construction complete.
Alright, where is Darksaber? Alright, Darksaber is here. So, I think we are going to save there, and that's going to do it for today's episode. We're going to do one more recording here on Twitch, I believe. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.